he's coming! No, he's coming! No!
You need to shut the fuck up!
Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's Kyya. How are you today? I'm doing just fine. I hope all your days are wonderful, and if not, cheer up dog, it's gonna get better. I'm gonna take about 2 seconds to apologize real quick because in reality last week I didn't post at all because it was just a super dry streak on literally everything. I couldn't find a video to make at all, and bringing up old topics is kind of like beating a dead horse. And let's just be realistic for a second, every commentator right now is beating a dead horse. And somehow that horse is still kicking. So yeah. So today we're here to discuss a newer topic on my channel. I've mentioned him before, but I haven't really gone into too much detail about any situations that involve him. Today we're going to be discussing Tommyinnit and how he's being stalked. I know, it sounds crazy, right? And you know, honestly, it kind of makes me understand a little bit more why a lot of YouTubers don't do face reveals, because eventually when you're big enough you do end up with situations like this. And I don't know if anyone's brought this point up yet, but this is actually the true definition of a stan. So if you call yourself a stan, this is what you do. And without further ado, I'm gonna roll the full clip.
Help me. I TikTok. Can I see Tommy in it, you know? Or don't look at me. I like. No, he's coming! No, he's coming! No!
Now here's my thing, I would have loved a little bit more context to what's going on here. It sounds like he was getting on like a bus or something. But I'll tell you what, that screech that she let out was, you know, it was something. That's all I really have to say about that. It really was something. Now before I assess really the whole issue here, the one thing I'm gonna say first is you do not react like this when you see your favorite creator in public, or any creator at all for that matter. We're people and we like to be treated that way. Tommyinnit is just a 16-year-old Minecraft YouTuber, like he's no different than anyone else in his school. The only thing that might be truly different is the fact that his workforce is a lot different than everyone else's. He makes YouTube videos and live streams, he you know, does a lot more than everyone else I'd say, and everyone else kind of works at like a Stop and Shop or some shit, you know what I mean? And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that either, you know, it's just how it goes. That's just a normal life of a teenager. Now yes, as I said before, it's very apparent that his life is slightly different than everyone else's, but once again, he is human, and he would prefer to be treated that way. Now this girl in the clip, she might be a little less human. I've never seen someone's nostrils just flare up at the sight of Tommyinnit. I don't know if she was just taking a nice inhale in before she let out that crazy scream. But if you did decide to look a little harder up both of her nostrils, you can clearly see that pea-sized brain she has just chilling there. There's a couple bats flying around and a spider trying to make its home in there with all that dust. Not gonna lie, I think this chick is kind of brain dead for what she did. But in a hard reality, all that is just society nowadays. Now, it truly is unfortunate that she didn't just go ask him for a picture. She decided to post up on TikTok and just watch him from a distance. Kinda makes me suspect she wants him to be like her future lover or some shit like that. And from one teenager to another, miss, all I can really say is, your makeup is not bagging Tommyinnit. You do not know. You are a solid 3. All because you couldn't control yourself and scream because he was walking away. And you know, this clip has been floating around for a while, especially on TikTok, so think about it. Tommy definitely saw your face, honey. He's gonna see you eventually. And if you do happen to cross paths with him one more time throughout your lifetime, I promise you that he is not bending his knee to marry you. You are the textbook definition of a stan. And I'll tell you what, that's not a good thing. You don't want that on your record. But you know, nowadays people don't have common decency or common sense. She's probably gonna end up being a band groupie one day for like Bring Me the Horizon or some shit, I don't know. Gonna be quite honest, all these ages ago, people that dressed like her were not out here watching fucking Minecraft videos. They were usually moping around depressed, yelling at their parents about why they couldn't understand them, listening to hard rock and stomping out kittens. And nowadays, all that goth and emo stuff is just the typical internet aesthetic, especially the typical e-girl aesthetic. It's truly unfortunate at this point. I think Cthulhu would be quite disappointed to see how far his apples and disciples have fallen from the tree. It is crazy to think though that all those years ago, those memes you used to see on Disney Channel of just like all the goth people thinking that unicorns and shit were dark and like that's the secret. Well, nowadays that joke is actually real. This internet aesthetic that we all have, these people are cuddling up with fucking unicorns and having all pink rooms. Shit is actually insane. And as I was saying prior, a lot of YouTubers nowadays are very hesitant as to put their faces on their channels, especially really big ones that hadn't have done it already. Like I've got some YouTube friends that are very hesitant to do it, and I do truly think that this situation won't help them anymore. Because in all reality, we do like to keep our private lives separate from our work lives. And that also does include Dream. Even Corp's husband hasn't face revealed yet, and I think they do have good reasons, let's just be quite honest, because after watching Nguyen's video, I figured out that someone on TikTok decided to make a whole fucking essay on why Dream was a piece of shit for not face revealing. Now, like, if someone had did that shit to me, I'd probably have to give somebody the pause, not gonna lie. Calling me a pussy for not face revealing, literally go jump off of a cloud and land safely in your bedroom and have a lovely night's sleep. Honestly though, some of the people that are like this chick on the screen that are stalking their favorite creators are literally like the most imbecilic, I don't even know that's a fucking word, they're just idiots, like that's all it is. Like they aren't even remotely self-aware of the things that they do. It's kind of like they have the dead chromosomes of a bugger that's getting picked by a 2-year-old. Honestly, at this point, man, I give up. Just follow me on Twitter, guys. Subscribe if you're new, like the video if you liked it. If you do peer up above, there is more videos just like this one, and I appreciate if you guys kept watching. Thanks for my channel. I'm going to be returning to a steady upload schedule just as I had promised before, and I haven't done it, so I'm going to start now. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go play Fortnite. I'll see you later. Bye.